Hey guys, so amidst all the Indian football news, I must remind everyone that I am also a Manchester United fan, right? So here comes a vlog about Jose Mourinho and his third season syndrome. Well, I wish I wasn't making this vlog, man, but the pre-season for Manchester United, and I have been following it very, very closely, has been absolutely dreadful. And not because we don't have many players coming back from international duties and we have a very weak squad and all that. All the youngsters are playing in the pre-season games and the ICC trophy, pre-season trophy, which is going on. I'm not worried or sad or angry about any of that stuff. I'm mad because of Jose Mourinho and the statements he's been making and the way he's been behaving as the manager of Manchester United. It's the worst kind of behavior I'd expect from a manager of Manchester United, and I've been following the club for over almost 15 years now, and I've never seen this kind of behavior against your own club and your players of your own club, and maybe even the directors and the board of your own club. The statements he's been making has been appalling, and I, for one, if I were the board of Manchester United, would have asked him to apologize for the statements he's been making against the players or board, whoever. It's been sad and disgraceful, man. And I know Jose Mourinho, and I wasn't wanting him to be Manchester United manager. I know why we brought him here to win trophies, which he did in the first season. And yeah, so I can't complain and all that is what the non-Manchester United fans will say. But I never wanted him here, and this is the exact reason why. This is the third season. Everywhere he goes, third or fourth season, he says bye bye. I've had enough. Now I've signed a 5 season contract or something. Give me my paycheck. You are the one who's gonna have to fire me. I don't want to be here, but you're gonna be the one to fire me. So give me my paycheck and I'll leave. Makes a huge loss for the club, and that's how it's been everywhere he's been. And especially the statements he's been making about his players in this pre-season, like the ones about Paul Pogba. We all know about Paul Pogba, and he doesn't like him, and he wants him to be more mature and more defensively strong and more all the things which Paul Pogba is not. He likes to enjoy his football and stuff. He's got something against Anthony Martial because Martial just had his baby in the preseason. He flew back to be with his girlfriend as they were having the baby. They had a baby. The statement Mourinho makes is so Anthony Martial went back to have his baby. He has a beautiful baby. The baby was born. Thank God the baby is okay. But now Martial should be back and he's not back. And it's only been about a week since Marshall's left. Come on, man. It's not even the mid-season or something. It's just the pre-season. It's shameful. The statement he makes about Anthony Valencia, the captain of Manchester United. Anthony Valencia had two break. He went off to a break. He had too much of a break. He was not in a good condition when he was back. So he is injured right now and he cannot play with us. Similar statement about Nemanja Matic. When he was back, he had a problem from the World Cup, which he brought to Manchester United. Now he has to have a surgery. Of course they do, but that's not the kind of statement which you make against your own players. Statements he makes is the Rashford and Jones who were till the semi-finals with England just till a few weeks ago. Other players should learn from these two players because they are back early to help the club and stuff. I can go on and on and on, and it's gonna tire me more than anything because that's not the kind of stuff you talk about. Even clubs like Manchester City and all the other clubs have 17. Manchester City has 17 players off for the break after the World Cup. That's not the kind of statements you make about your players. It's pre-season. Youngsters are there. You take your youngsters there. You talk about how good this can be. These guys can be for the future. You share your ideas with them, you share your philosophy with them, you try to train them to be better players, to have a future at the club at some point, maybe not this season, but you don't say that these players are not going to be part of my squad, they are just here to fill the numbers. And that's not how you talk about 19-year-old players who are with you over there training every day and trying to play pre-season games for your club. It's just disrespectful, man. And that's not how he was when he joined Manchester United. The things he talked about was something had to change with me. Manchester United is all about entertainment, so I'll also have to bring a little bit of entertainment. I am here to win trophies. That's the kind of stuff he was talking about. Then he talked about Yes, the this is a bigger project. I'll also have to bring in players from academy. Have to think about many other things, not just the first team. This was the kind of stuff he was talking about in his first season. Then in the end of the first season, he was still trying to entertain. This I remember this beginning of the last season. Manchester United had 5-4-1, 4-0 wins at the start of last season until Pogba got injured, and then from then on he just went into defensive Jose Mourinho mode, parked the bus games. In February, he still made a statement about how I am alive and Manchester United's football heritage and stuff. And I wasn't displeased with that because he was still talking about winning and trying to entertain the football fans and all of that. How he's improving the club. It was positive stuff. Whatever happened to all the positive stuff in this pre-season? Suddenly he's talking about I gave a list of 5 players to the club and I hope I get two, but I think I'll only get one and stuff. He's got a Portuguese right back, Diogo Dalot. I don't think that's the club signing. I'm sure he's signing. It's a Portuguese player, 19-year-old right back, which has been a weak position for Manchester United. Then he got Fred. He was talking about having a central midfielder. He already got Fred. If you count his signings till now, Paul Pogba, Zlatan, Lukaku, guys like Eric Bailly, then Victor Lindelof, all big signings, one after the other, one after the other. He himself claims that Marouane Fellaini is his signing when he re-signed for Manchester United this season. So I don't know what his problem is with the club not signing big players and stuff. It's just tiring to see a Manchester United manager talk about his club this way in such a negative light in pre-season when he should be talking about we have been aiming to winning trophies and stuff. He's talking about how the problems he's at just expecting to not win a trophy and defending himself for it, and it's going nowhere, this kind of talk. And even if Manchester United do win more than one trophy or whatever at the end of season, I'll celebrate like any Manchester United fan. I'll be happy for the team. I'll be extremely happy for the players. But man, I won't give credit to Jose Mourinho because that's just I've had it with him. That's just end of it for me. For me, Jose Mourinho is not the Manchester United manager I was hoping for, not the Manchester United manager that I want. His book is favorite to be the first manager to be sacked by amongst all the EPL teams. And yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he is, but I don't think Manchester United will sack him. They just can't afford that, given how much they've paid for Mourinho and all that. But yeah, let's see what happens in the season. I hope Manchester United have a great season. But yeah, that's just it for me for the pre-season. See you around, guys. Do like, share, subscribe to my channel for more such videos. Not such depressing videos. There will be more entertaining videos about football and stuff. But I had to get this one out because I'm a Manchester United fan and I'm irritated with Mourinho. So yeah, do stick around for better videos. Do like, share, and comment, you guys, and do subscribe to my channel. See you around.